Even God will be angry if we build a cathedral with $450 million when children do not have desks. The president said that he made a pledge to God that if he won the election, he would build a cathedral for him. And we're told that public funds were not to be used for the cathedral, he said. The former president also rebuked the government for relying on public funds to finance the project. But eventually, we found that the Minister of Finance was releasing public taxes. We cannot use public funds, including the funds of people of other denominations, to build a cathedral for Christians alone, he added. So far, $58 million of public funds have been spent just to dig a deep hole. And you have to ask yourself, is it justified in this day and age when children do not have desks in schools? And desks in schools, when children do not have desks in schools, when children do not have textbooks, he added. The former president believes it would be more prudent to allocate the funds earmarked for the cathedral project towards supporting education, especially considering the government's expenditure on consultancy services and other expenses for the project. I don't understand. Tinubu is coming out to say he'll build a cathedral and the money he's going to be paying is huge. Okay, and now they are now saying, is it really necessary? That he can even just say he's going to channel that particular money to education. But something I don't understand is, I hope it is not our taxpayers' money because I'm not really understanding it. Alright, this is a colossal waste and lack of power of positivity. What denomination worship in that church? Our leaders are so myopic in their thinking. They wasted his scarce resources for unfruitful ventures. Why should that thought come to his mind? Where there are Christians, Muslims, and traditional religion using the public funds to build a church and misplaced priorities. I tell you, you know do way. It is only in Christian countries that the leaders are against Christianity. In Muslim countries, the leaders use public funds to promote Islam. Okay. Mr. Writer, are you out of your mind? Which country? The country no get name. If I say make I swear for you, it go catch you. Oh my goodness. There is something behind the building of churches or cathedral or soever. For now, we have more than enough place of worships. Let the places of worship and denominations start to provide job accommodation for its members in a time like this, while the government should fight against hunger and then leave church matters for the Christians. All the Muslim majority countries are using public funds to sponsor pilgrimage to Saudi Arabia. What do you have to say about that? All right. My brother, leave church alone to Christians to build a place of worship to themselves, not government public fund. The public fund is made to develop a country rather than it's made to develop a country, not otherwise. If Americans and Great Britain use public funds to build church, that place will not be attractive for you to be looking for free visa. Well, the thing is, it is actually surprising or bewildering that at this point in time where the nation is lacking, that this kind of thing is coming to the minds of people, most especially those in government. It doesn't make sense. It sincerely does not make sense. We cannot be in the time where there are no monies anywhere. The government is always coming out. There is no money anywhere. And you come out and flew out. Almost like you're flying the whole of how many, what's it called? This same issue now, that time, the same issue of wastefulness is what is making people come out to say, Tinubu went out, with how many people? Do you understand? And now you have come again. It does not make any sense. It definitely does not make any sense. Which God? Was it not the same God that said he doesn't live in a house built with a hand? Are they building this cathedral with a leg or head? Very soon the people will go out for official thieves Who is stealing with the reckless abandon? Them just start with kidnapping, though the wrong people. Huh. I think I'm going to okay. Good talk and good reasoning, Mr. President, because with AI and industrial revolution coming up in Africa, believe me, in 50 years, that cathedral will be my shopping mall. Why not educate our children who will be removed from the poverty line and become tax-paying adults that will bring development to a community like it is done in other civilized society? Which president are you talking about? I hope you're not faking this story, or are you afraid? My dear, I don't even know. But the thing is, for the person to come outside and say this, if this is right, I tell you, then this is actually a wrong in all ramifications. We do it here in Nigeria. We have churches that take 1,000 seats and yet no factories and companies, and it is very wrong. In fact, it is perpetually wrong. Build that cathedral as it is most important. Our leaders in Nigeria use our taxpayers' money for building mosques around the city, not, and who is challenging them? Are you aware of the International Worship Center in Akwa Ibom State? Anyway, it shouldn't be a problem because the money belongs to the Akwa Ibomites. Oh. Where? In which country that has no name? You have come again to destabilize the country with a Boko Haram agenda because you believe that it's a Muslim that will inherit this country. Continue, Nemesis will catch you. What kind of pointless and aimless post is this? Which president? Which country? Which deep hole? Okay, oh, no wahala. God, I'm tired of all this layback journalism. And then Bissell blogger wrote these headlines and tailless news. How honest can everybody decipher? How honest can anybody decipher what it means? I don't know. Who is the president and where is he going to be getting the money from to pay for the cathedral? Okay. The president without name and country, an incredible misstatement. God cannot be angry at all because it is based on individual reasoning. Africans need a serious mental marathon as an accidental revolutionary discharge for industrial checkup. This is what we call infantile writing. Which president? Ghana, Uganda, Nigeria, Mali. You did not mention the name of the country. The news is from Ghana. The sitting president, Nana Akufo-Addo, made a pledge to build a cathedral for God if he won the election and brought him to power in 2016 to be funded by himself alone. But after winning the election, he started using taxpayers' money for the said self-project. And this is happening with arteries of economic challenges. That is why the well-meaning Ghanaians opposed the project. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.